Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial 1 machine learning. So for today I'm going to teach you one of the algorithms which is linear regressions. So before I start, I just explain very simple way what is linear regressions algorithms. Let's say if you want to predict the output that is continuous numeric volumes, for example 5, 4, 3 numbers, you need to use the linear regressions. So there's a simple ways to explain it. So I'm going to use UCI machine learning repository, one of the website. In this website got many the data set you can predict for the machine learning. So in here I'm going to use student performance. In the student performance, here it said that we can use the linear regressions to predict the output. So you just click data folder and then download the student chip. After you download, go to your Jupyter because I will use the Jupyter as an editor to run the everything course. So what you need to do is go into the desktop and then just create the Python tree. Okay, this one is Python tree. After done everything, what you need to do is going to download. Just now you download the file CSV file called the student map into your desktop. The reason why we need to drag this student map to your to the desktop because all the file will store in the desktop. So I will use the function called the pandas to read the file. So if you don't drag this student map to the desktop, so it will not read this file because the file is somewhere else. So you need to drag this file to your desktop. Okay, after everything done, just let's get started. So what you need to do, you need to import the sklearn. After sklearn, you need to import sklearn module selection transform. Sorry, I need to use from import test script. After that, you need to import pandas to read the files and create a data frame. Pandas spd. Also, you need to sklearn import the linear module. In the linear module, okay, this one is one of the linear regression algorithms. The reason why we need to import train test script because we need to split the data into 80% train the module, another 20% to test this module whether accurate or not. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is panda.read CSV file. So the file name will be student map. I think it's student map.csv. Oh, I forgot to do this one. So okay, just print the data to see what's going on. So you will see the data set will not very beautiful because got this symbol to separate all the things. So what you need to do is separate this one. So yeah, the data already beautiful because we only use some of the variables to predict the output, not all the variables to predict the output. So let me do this here. So I need to go to data one the function called read in test. We will select some of the columns. Yeah, so read in test we need to use the columns equal to this one. I need to just print this out first. Print the data. Let's see what happened. Yeah, we got G1, G2, G3 starting time, failures, and access. The final output will belong to G3, so we need to separate it. One is G1, G2 starting time, failures, and access. Another one is only belong to G3. What we're going to do is to, s equal to data dot drop. I only need to drop the G3. So columns equal to G3 and then Y will belong to final output. That's all. Okay, G3. So let me print it first. Print the S first. S and print the print the Y. You will see the difference there. You will see the difference. So S only got G1, G2, and so on, but didn't have the G3. So the Y is G3. Yeah, this one belong to G3. Okay, after that, what you need to do is we need to split the data into train and test. So what you need to do is just call this one train test split S and Y. The test size will be test size be 0.2, so only 20% will belong to what? 20% will belong to test. So 80% will belong to train. So what you need to do is just as train y s test y train and y test. Go to this one. So let me explain about this. I know you're a little bit confused. Don't worry about that. What this means is S trend is 80% of the data. S test only 20%. The test, because all the tests only get the 20%, so Y trend the final output will get the 80% of the data set. Or Y test only 20% only. The reason why we need to use it because later I will explain multiple. So in here, what we need to do is we just call the linear model first. The model equal to linear model dot linear linear I need to use linear regression. That's all. After you need to use is model dot we need to fit this data because we only use as 80% to fit the data, so you only got the 80%. The test will use to test the Y test and the S test will use to test whether this accuracy or not. So into trend Y trends. So basically, so after that, what you need to do is, we just test it accuracy of how much of the accuracy. So accuracy model dot let's see in here we go first. We'll just go to the test and then Y test. Let's print this out first. Yeah, not bad. Because our accuracy maximum is 1, we got 0.88. and then 0.8. Now again, it will increase or decrease, but not very much, because it will randomly select the test, S test. So just let me print out the what S test first. S test. So you will see it only got 20% only. Only got 20% only S test, and then Y test also 20% only. Test also 20% only. Okay, Y test only got only also 20% only. When you use the S trend, 18%. The 18% used to train the model. The Y test and S test used to test whether this accuracy or not. You can change this test size. You can change to 0.1, 0.3, 4. So for the better accuracy, you only need to use between 0.1 or 0.2 lah. It's better use 0.2 Okay. Okay. That's all for the today lessons. In the next lesson, I'm going to visualize this data. Why we need to use the linear regression to predict this output. So before that, let's see the accurate. Let's see for S. Let's see all the data for S in length. This is to S test. S test now. After your S test, you need to do is print the predict output equal to predict output equal to Y test actual output equal to equal to Y test. Let's see. Let's see first. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to put this one. That's why I feel very confused. You need to use the model dot predict. Predict. You need to predict the Y. Sorry, it's S test. Okay. So from here, so from here we need to use the prediction. So we see the whether predictions S where Y test equal to S. So let's see this one. Here predictions S test Y test. What is the error? Sorry. Predictions S test Y test. Alright, I figured out the problem that it is. What you need to do is, because we use the S as a position 0, so you will print out the 0, position 1, so we print out the position 1. So because it doesn't have any array, so what you need to do is you need to import the numpy. number is as a array as MP. After that, what you need to do is here numpy dot array, sorry, np, I use np array. Then this one also introduced array np dot array. So that's all. Let's see the result. Yeah, we finally result will come out. So basically, as the predictions will predict the S test, or the number the grade 3 number is 6.4, and then this is a 10, not very good, but and you see the less on 9, 10, 7, 8, 5, 6, 11, 12, 12, the number is quite closer, so this one is not bad the result. So basically that's all for today's lesson. So next video I'm going to explain why we need to use the linear regression for this data sets, and I will also use the map policy to visualization data, so let you see more clearly. So thank you guys, and stay tuned for my next video.